Hello, everyone. This is a book about Jane Austen's Emma. As you can see, there are many adaptations to this movie that is not completely accurate, but they are all modern, romantic, and postmodern. Jane Austen was born in 1787. Her death was in 1817. She wrote major novels, which includes Emma, Pride and Prejudice, North Ranger Abbey, Persuasion, Mansfield Park, Sense and Sensibility. Jane Austen's writing is a mix of neoclassicism and romanticism. Austen created a transition into romanticism, which encourages passion and imagination in writing instead of a strict and stale writing style. Things of Emma the book. As in the second slide, Austen is known for her writing styles of using romanticism and neoclassic, which means she does not follow the norms of an enlightened writer who uses knowledge to write their stories. The themes are gender limitations, feminism, love and marriage, and social class. As you know, gender limitations which means male and female rights, and feminism meaning women's rights being displayed in the book. Love and marriage, people getting married and falling in love, and social class, which is people who are in poor middle class and rich class. What is the book Emma about? This book is about love and marriage. This book tells the story of Emma, who is self-centered and a bit more of a matchmaker to others, and she does not want to confront her own feelings within herself. Therefore, she interferes with the feelings of others and tries to put people in a love match. The book is in a fictional country village called Highbury, surrounding the estates of Hartfield, Donwell Abbey, and Randalls. It involves relationships with small families. I can say I enjoyed this book and the situation that arises within it. I really liked it and I hope people will read it too, if you love classic romance. This book is also in Barnes & Noble if you want to buy it. The themes of the book are, of course, love and marriage, but it also takes a stab at social hierarchy, feminism, and sex. This is the first adaptation by Douglas McGrath's 1996 Emma. During my research, I looked up several adaptations of Jane Austen. This is one of the adaptations that a more romanticized version of the text. As you can see in the visual, this is Emma and this is Mr. Knightley. But if you look at the visual more closely, it has a dreamier effect. And in this adaptation, the characters' descriptions have changed, which means this is more passionate, more loving, more dramatic. The characters I want to focus on are mainly Mr. Knightley and Emma, because they are the two main love interests. In this adaptation, Emma is played by Gwyneth Paltrow, and who plays Mr. Knightley is Jeremy Northam. This is a show based on the movie, but it's a more dramatic effect and a little more serious. As you can see, this film fails to deliver a lightheartedness of the text. It's more realistic, dramatized version versus the first film. The actress Kate Beckinsale and actor Mark Strong do not deliver the text idealist version of the characters. Although beloved by critics, this adaptation did not meet the ending's nice smoothness. Adam Duval's Emma, 2020. In this adaptation, this one is much more modern by the way the effects look. It's a lot more clear and the visuals are a lot more bright and radiant. The heroine played Anya Taylor-Joy is a captivating Emma, and Mr. Knightley played by Johnny Flynn. This is more of a 21st century take on the film, focusing more on women's empowerment, talks of sexist laws and social hierarchy of Jane Austen's time. Amy Hecker's Clueless, 1995. Finally, my favorite postmodern film, Clueless. You probably are wondering, what does this film have to do with Jane Austen? The 20th century do-over of the classic text is Emma Woodhouse is reimagined as Cher Horowitz and Mr. Knightley as Josh. Instead of the story being based in Highbury, it is based in Beverly Hills, California, where a self-centered Cher is a spoiled rich girl who, instead of wearing corsets and wears miniskirts, lives and tries to manage her life through high school, but is also a matchmaker in the film. It transforms into the best modernized version of Emma because it maintains the themes and essence of Austen's characters.